And Prospectus Ghana provides a one-stop shop for all your SHS admission needs, including trunks, job boxes, student mattresses, bed sheets, pillows, pillowcases, shito, Gary, what have you? Kaki, check. Buy your SHS admission kits from Prospectus Ghana. It's very simple. Just buy it from there. They have a special short code star 447 star 899 hash. That is star 447 star 899 hash. Take advantage of this one and start paying in advance for the items required. Buy now, pay later. If you're a salaried worker anywhere in Ghana, buy all your items required for your ward's SHS admission from Prospectus Ghana. You'd find Prospectus Ghana on the Graphic Road opposite Toyota Ghana. Call Prospectus 0302 955 050. That is 0302 955 050 or 0500 600 607. Prospectus Ghana, your one-stop shop for all school items. In partnership with the Ministry of Transport, presents the International Driver and Vehicle Innovations Conference 2023, IDVIC, bringing together renowned experts from across the world to discuss and explore the emerging trends, regulations, and innovations in the road transport sector. The theme is the future of road transport. At the Kempinski Hotel, Gold Coast City, Accra, on the 10th of October 10 at 8:30 in the morning. Special guest, His Excellency Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, Vice President, Republic of Ghana. Keynote speakers include Dr. Mohammed Ibn Chambers, Mr. David Ofosu-Dorte, and don't forget, Dr. Chambers is African Union High Representative. David Ofosu-Dorte is a senior partner at AB and David Africa. If you'd like to register, please check out idvic.dvla.gov.gh. That is idvic.dvla.gov.gh.
FM 104.3.
My doctors may know studio no man pay back here academic or so pay governance issues. Back a medical and no some pa manusam. Hinty is a tale of two doctors. Back with the open school pa teacher ni our hardly. Dr. Kisi,
Obey.
Me who watch your papa.
Fache me na.
I say you no doso.
Sana kobano. Kobano. Eda o ha kan ankasa na em say o by say wa oni tia. O be share doctor for is all be on one sana wa.
Oh na say wabi.
Yeah, be kind of but a very continuous process.
Okay.
Abibia na ngoma na so sign boka kregum. Enti but I'm cast me baham say hey me bahachimum
Papa
why there yeah that's my mention say nchiwa so chiao
oh my sweetheart sister nchiwa
yeah be na so mu there but
only na only a doctor I dey coat
me say obende to the bia
nchiwa mejo super nchi na meti on kan che no it's all good Dr. Ben
Chairman General.
Hey, one pound and work for me.
Chairman Nkoye.
Oh, are they?
Chairman, be 3 days in Miraho.
3 days pay.
Na me depa say medical doctor wa ha.
Into one side
Na no, na osan ye MP. Chairman bibi koso na
Ewe
oman mu na akosha ase okolebu. Na ene minua bi ekina ebetumi aye me ebetumi aye obi bia
dialysis now
dialysis ni aye me de kakra ho ne se kolebu mpanimfo atworo se oma suspend
somebody called parliament answer
se asase no omo ka se omo de aba omo be giska no say ya keka ho asama at least be 4 or 5 radio stations ya me no ma di nkomo a my candidate say enya dia I was here pay alternative chairman dialysis that bia and American doctor how no betumi akire mu yie there were a lot of misconceptions say onom sa na onom si greater niam pii wo ho a ebetumi ma obi anya kidney problem enye ni enim no nko a na ni titru ni say chairman enipa to do na enya kidney problem no omo niska do na niska 386 no ebi ko twice a week ebi ko 3 times a week na omo niska until on the average no we hear not less than 4,000 say ye de be ye ama ohun ato otumi akwaba eno ye machine no so nko a okoda no na nura obeton ka ho chema obi tumi ko me de it's just unfortunate madam for be enya bi nti etere bia mtumi di na chiko chema yetumi ehwe obi wie na osere obi 20 cedis or be fa ka kofi edi nti asoman no ye hwe there are only 2 options that perhaps I know nti na make say me de say medical doctor tia you say either say be transplant and now be dialysis na kopimra obi na uti anye ye na 25 chema ma man kan ya na menim say akwara keto atumi she spectacle ye we kuras na empani nko na ehye sisi ya dialysis na obi teenagers ni bi kura atumi ya kidney problem etumi to obi a ebetumi ato obi a eti say prison ko nti asoman si ye betum hwe ne em etwa emam yam hyeme pa ne say Piero ne say ya antumu a also mo shut down center no because enya ne fault enya man na omo kra ba de consumables no yese ne boy di na bi also abansa ne tax atoso nti ono kolebu management na ekwan be no fa obenya sa ne man no otumi di aye adwuma sustenance of the center is also key nti so nim say oji 500 na be ye a ye den ye hye ne say kwaji 200 nti what is the alternative nti sa aban betumi yi taxes na fi so na sabio sa aban kura nya ska obabi no so de kwa koboa yare de chairman minyi de na so enkan no ukosuaye se mi suaje yare is the only thing. There's no alternative to health. Nti aso men yanwin ho yie. Nipa na e ho no, e say omotum for some time, say omni consumables. Nipa 14 ne wu ye with a short time. E nipa nkwa. Ahode e de shame e de COVID no. Yemfa nhyem nko saa yare nkakra ya akai. Because e ya yem hyehye. See atum cost 700 now you need not less than 8,000 to be able to survive. Omo 3 times in crowd there. E ya yem hyehye. Nti as of my Ministry of Finance omo de taxes emba parliament reps na omo so na approve taxes na aban nan kasa mu a se obehwe na o de subsidy bi akohye ho chairman nipa ni onya dwuma nye Nti obed dan survive. Because EMCC ya kakra.
Now it's interesting, sir. Oka about kidney. Now, what's the doctor saying? Wako fa na sem kese pa na ba.
Hey, jamo bi akacho.
O mi de seminim.
Oh, okay.
Me say ja. You know about busia ba kwintimi. Na it is interesting that you bring this topic up.
Yeah.
A very emotive topic for him, pa.
Yeah.
But
Yebekara.
Yebending.
Yebekara. In fact, why are there? Uncle Ben, Dr. Ben. Why are there? Because Neme background was a science or health committee, so.
Oh, I see.
He calls the bar neighbor efa asem kesi. Now, I think at the end of dinner, no, amanone emasa service at no cost.
Okay. Yeah.
So, into the desired idea, make us say one transplant, and two ne papa mu pa, and kese or minor. It me fast akawe.
Good.
Because be wa fanum bi aminim anom wo sika pa krampo no. Then omo ende up some tomu ejapade na.
Yeah.
And enye ade a eye better utumi jonso anopa ewie nwumre na wo de already ase. Because say na won no on an ideal basis no 3 times.
Yeah.
3 sessions
a week.
Yeah. Unibia no I need 2. Unibia na wako 1. A to be cry bit to me 1 week without.
Oh.
Me wo hey I am a soft spot until I have a few people are omnya ka dia na and the only choice because of experience I mean wono. Umwana ma support kaka. Na untimi blame me center no so.
Yeah.
So now can ni operational cost. Operational cost say abayin change my phone mpo a. In near mom the age man no insuo no kra keke some the age man no yekra and then solutions no so yekra machine ankasa so
Yekra
nye bibia ubetumi run your own service nti troublesome na wakani na efa omo enibie a omo nyansa yare titru herbal medication enomo and pain no be or mujabo so the dada into chronically no or issue na be obi a chance try we and also need di enyanse say we dey kwame me fast ma pouch because wow nim say nanse media for yebo me chika krafa herbal medications are mo hwehwe mu na ma dero
no correct
and we now a part of the problem edi nyama imagine say nyama yama dum kra method that na say no ma pa media houses cho say nanse mo advert bi o ha na anu ye din you know out to say yan hwe mu kra
Oshe times anymore. Dilis Dako, Dr. Diza and Yeftafre Mimi Dako. Nymphony waha FDA to clamp down on media over promotion of unapproved medicines. Yeah.
A whole campaign. I say a fatu so because the Kumikran say yeah doctor for a orthodox no. Yeah mo kra no yen tumi nya advert.
David.
Na omo de chokomilo ne chalk afrano etumi ya advert obi anko how mo recently me who fraud no crowd even worse uye drew free where fraud and cancer fraud omutumi advert obi tumi twa Bank of America advert to TV is not in the phone number to so pelon America. I mean, how is that possible?
Yeah,
how is that possible? Back to the kidney issue there media I think say one I'm happy say Kolebu about strong say price no omuntumi omuni ehun kwan some basis and I know a very good thing. Secondly no so magia to say eba embrashe bedwem na already omenya atutu say eba no I me mpae bonus finance minister and the Ministry of Health be shase adwen ho the way forward there in fact pay reduction of import taxes no I don't know first thing
yes
now face share kwan a you best support there your problem and when you bibia oye enya mfaso no crepa there because me man bia or running captain the running rage there no in fact utte ho now hear stories omo a otumidi free at times because one map patient na there na only say na just adaka na okoto enti some of the arrangements internal indebtedness are patients ni be war by virtue of chopper and no crown puno so almost say in a year no e sika huge enti kwame so dem nim de otumi I think say send now my incubators where they are some con me name say inquire on no different to na ma we na different to o de ka crap na magic and I think between now and bronye o de beto na corporate companies ni bi so where they a higher despite so a higher despite mo hwɛ na omo nkoso kolebune KS numno ase kakra na bibia na semeka there's another angle of it apemfo a moje tuom omono at times omo here sustaining for just maybe 2 weeks na okay enti say anya kra no say corporate bi befa omo a ebia within a short period normal recover na no de anka okay kakra
honorable menya ntia minim de you see near what 37 okra near what region okra privately owned
and I'm some about papa ni
I no kind no see captain
ne say o man no ankasa yentumi ntobi nsi regional hospital
komo no
serious o
emu ye kakra na ho no de me nko me ni hu accoutrement nti ho no me nko but say na boboba no I think see you crazy about it in a way bibia besesa
some areas say to me frau say na wo time asokura wo ma me ye
no ye bibia usu ani akase welcome to the world hano wa onitia
no but any priority
na Dr. Ben
minia
I say me incubator project you say maboni break kakra
scanner
anya better
but
anya better because tio
so one ye biompa why ye be
yes
as an individual
my 52
obiani
why ye be
out of a supposed a targeted 100
we no pay me ntwa
na ekwohwe duty
you know you $10,000 so
$10,000 yes
this is a machine dialysis there 6,500 or so teacher dialysis na obovu na ka to be 10 pe
me wi incubator me da ko to dialysis
o de yenim de otumi ye
oh no
we dey me inbox wa no pe
me papa bi nyuma oboma me o say doctor kisi yenim de otumi yo doctor yenim de kwa me de obetumi
ma nyame nka wa kuma wa onam fofo ne ade omo a omo wa kuma pa mutumi bua enkanka
o de na fofo na wa kuma pa
ba aka botompa
jama na at least o de yan
sheda za botompa ba we botompa
wenya botompa we botompa
ade na abotomi kakra so o so utumi bua na nka 10 kura o de regional hospitals no kura mentias dey say regional hospital any one machine
but for example Eastern Regional Hospital Kofodia I'm charging 450
already
it's 450 I'm charging 450 for a long time and they are doing just fine
and you're fine,
well and you're fine but at least you know omo yiri omo ho wom so
ho volume no enye kolebi volume
but omo nyanka be kosoro but omo nya ne sa
gloves empire
surgical gloves yes
make surgical nimpo ordinary one nanke ye best 15 cities and then onko 60 Ghana echo so enti you can imagine say nyema and a price ne yesesa best 2 years new enti wow share in toes bonne jene bonne Now how about idea ways so na ways so no amano so price na kosoro ho.
Yeah.
Enye say bia honan kasakra no medical supplies bo akosoro.
Pa.
Enti chese eye kwagme.
Oh say
no
on say baby ana ye toye de no.
Yeah.
Or Germany, Dragafo. So the doctor Antony Momo. Dragafo na near 20 BBR come to $10,000 plus omo duty BBR. Ohono kosro. That's the truth. But they say okaka say area sin na dem pena say amanfo aslanting akoya amanyo 70 na mempe but ohoso no medical equipment kosro. And a shipping kosro.
Yeah.
80 sa 10,000 no de mine aso mo nwi. The only thing is that yenyomo yen hihye say until you be 100 no. You're getting $10,000. Into your starting number for no boarding, but they say it is more expensive.
Yeah.
Now, ship it, arbitrary duty. Now, the issue of duty on medical supplies. Or honor say start to help.
But I'm Juma Kondi and my.
Sisi akwaye kwampoku CID so na or they are sending me so ne incubator train. Sisi I see my chiefs and I are still waiting. Because almost that a man say south.
I him from Makuma kon 9 sumama mbeka kire.
Meaning sir ka so munya botre.
Paramount chief so.
Enya bete. Enya bete.
Oba nyanko po betu boto.
Nyame o.
Chairman
me
ko na o ye no me say wadwini nyanko so. You can't solve me.
Oh,
the lives that you are touching, you just have no idea. Me Juma Peace FM. And so, and I'm all say, na kwame we. Na me kwame we dem be say, one studio. Oh, unko for pewasem.
Yamiadom.
Na say, nyame fa so enkanka say wo gini pankwa. It's something that is commendable. Nti, me mo abamu sika ho edin de. And so koso
depending
bi o wa
koso
koso
but one thing anam pesa me kai na mum de wa mama Kosovo kakra
empacho
me hwe watade na say ase omo president
so the
enu kwa na ono wa fa say uniform
Zelensky
wa fa say uniform
and the mashe soja for atade
kakra army original army
soja picking
and the my soja picking kakra but the vimba
German on a brother scheme no or say on mine no ye healthy
apomuden first
or see a ni because sebi ye betumi anya sika nyina se ani ahode ntumi nya adwuma enipa ni bi breo German say ya depend say obi kura to me ko also kofi yo ntumi nko because sika ye ginenti na o kana nia onti asian you see it's painful obi sebi obi anka o men bibia mu wo akoto data 2 cedis
no
data 2 cedis because about me akura san akoto bundle kra no nya pi no sebi o didi nse hu no enti aso man ye on say doctor can bibi o say chama auto aduro ni bia me say anka me traditional medicine but dosage ni ade expiry date o say hwie cap back obi cap woni fie jag obi fie Inti
as obi auto be no see me ntwa so now hairstyles now the HB no sir
medical doctor you was scientific research near
unfortunately omo ye ne be kan say bibidro no say ebinum nyom nyina ebinum say o kasa nsem we kire mo ana eyo say opeso gu omo adwuma but say only doctor from penny focasa you start incubator e didn't come you bisa kidney no so kakra on pa kire say sebi me nka se ni nyina ma me kan brofo or say unverified traditional medicine unverified nia yen share down for kra 10 team so yen hwehwemu enka say we ye papa no omo say eka ho dodo and a ma kidney problems about a woman say nipa bebre yare de unim ne be beba but ebu obehwe no wonya malaria obefa the so called bibidro sa na affect no 10 15 20 years later na kidney na setting okoka na yasem meanwhile kidney ni start here osan ko fa bibidro wow because any check-up a drone be wa a draw back yes kidney a liver a lungs a kumayare a mamuja drew a draw back now as you said dosage you know by heart
a draw beer means rabbit young can be 80% of Nuna Yeton say a bema of what tea goose on Yeton
any enum
bitters
bibia near Jacofa
unverified and so
and farm
Oko Cape Sanya can be back as Guna Juma
Dre once me Obi Obako Drani be known for Mampon Heba
oh that's a Mampon there
verified
Mampon is over verified in fact any friend is center yeah you knew a crop a friend is center Mampon there yeah Mampon
okay
near Dr. Okwampo Efiasi no
okay
Herbal Traditional Center of Mampon.
Yeah. And you're different from Tetekwashi.
Oh, Tetekwashi is a hospital.
After I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doctor,
Muwe Jumaye. Public education.
Yeah.
Me limited. Bad medicine. Ni obetumi aka nipa na beto mu trimi na ye dia bobrado
asofo so ha dwen kakra to dia
asofo ni today
say wow do say asofo no be ton indro.
Oh really?
Emunsuo ne dia keka ho so
holy water
ko biwa num ne ahwie oil cholesterol ni.
But doc okay say oboni din say captain but obi say let us doff our hearts to Captain Okankwe.
Yes.
He operates the dialysis center at Ridge Hospital and gives huge discounts to patients on humanitarian grounds. Nieba say ye be ha no
sustainability.
Na ye be ha no. Say ye bona ba so ya ka say aha nti on America ho kakra. Ye ba be ken efe amanfo betu mani egwom so. But doc me say bibi.
Yeah.
Mo na mo wo mrahye bedwam. Moma a lot of concessions, tax waivers, Emma companies. Most of them are foreign companies. Ambe juma ha eja ye de Kokrokoo no metim de musika ba. Na adding na medical side so. Yintimi ndwene tax waivers ema ebia wa wo de dialysis equipment eba. Titru ebia wo de ba say musrupo say private sector no ebe abuse na. Yemfanye public hospitals Kolebu 37 Konfanoche hwan omo de nyoma na eba. Can't we waive taxes on it for them? And I say stand say be omo turn from private fontin ebanisa. I don't know. One now here
me gine mo aka say waivers din be wo for side equipment but a new facility a can loan package no nti say meka for instance agenda 111 ni p facilities via communal will have side tax waiver no equipment na e beto first round equipment nti most of the new hospitals are part of the loan package waiver account construction material and chrome de bano waivers account dialysis siebeka even say a new beginning or your muha nti enye all the hospitals that work sa facility no and moving forward no say na wo kano a one specialized area is say ye die ni ko na ye hwe specifically how say yete ana ye free honum say na dialysis bo e wo o minim ebe kofom nti we ne there I think that require special arrangement for most of the facilities are very important. And now one here is when your machine nkwa na yejuma nipa ka ho no eso ye very important.
And consumables no.
And consumables nti here training science here equipment and now because of e-waste management asuntino na say medical nyama no dey buy say FDB and making sure say enye too old and now say nye bibia amano ne eja yusu a enye ma yen nti say nyama no eso ewo mu a ema tax waivers no eyeding but arrangement for tax waivers and sometimes so na na nkofo nje ansa no ma ship
okay
so nti yes into be donation to government hospital say the director there no any regional director of health services, it team me up with you.
Okay.
Na in Krata ko all the various places and sana isipuso.
Okay.
So na mpem pino obehena sa nyema no yanye. And as all yama a particular government hospital bill of lading no as a state is a ko sa St. Francis, St. Patrick, and a hefa direct.
Okay.
Na Uncle Bassam, ni na so ye corruption checks ni bi. Inti mestre say opportunity no ho ne mum se na obesha se only health facility Ghana Health Services e be di ho nkomo na Ministry of Health so sign say ade awde be die e be boy.
But doc, that process takes a long time. I know this because of yes. A bill of Obako Soko tax waiver for letter waiver, for certificate waiver, kofa or tax clearance, kofa waiver, until you get frustrated. Maybe you'll be so the hospital bed seba. Or if you were bre, ain't you know a buffo no shipping beds nearby. A be good time port almost 40 days according to origin, and I say I don't care. Whatever they want to do with it, because Onyano US when it's in America here, very good condition by used.
Yeah.
And now why I'm some 3 or 4 containers. Baby, so many beds. Some main can 200 beds.
Yeah.
Or the Beche Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
Say Munji na nyamubi bia. Obedu aye say bill of lading. Into bill of lading, you know, company also. Some say
here for say joy come.
You're so frustrated. No, Oja also look, I don't lose anything.
Yeah.
Also the only thing I were losing in the shipping cost.
Yeah.
But beyond that, because also in Pani are free.
Nanka ministry no kura who say ya de bro mo omo take you over. Ministry nanka san take you over.
Another matter for another day. Obi the adwenche bia ba say nka COVID levy ni yenya no dialysis levy mom na nka no beboa. Okay, I quote it.
Yes.
Also statistics hospital.
That's what we
only in India Oja no.
Baby.
Or the equipment ban is untia tax. No say
okay.
Untia tax.
I didn't know this because name structure no.
And another tax here so
it was crazy. But we into one of the reasons I quote he said publicly. Say hospital where because all the equipment they buy, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I quote your former world boxing champion, Ufri Ghana.
Yeah.
Fanese Hospital, a private hospital. Ain't he Obenya home fast what fine. But ebe boy. And I say tax in the untia. Ain't he what equipment? I'm say eventually I'm say somebody called Nigeria or CBB. I can't remember the full story now.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Or the buy you cry.
Before I forget, and they are Vincent now.
I say for Enra.
Yeah. How
none I guess never had no boy.
And you miss me did too.
Vincent as if for Enra.
Roman father back.
You're a Roman father.
When you room that. Or so uncanny. Pens money too much. Same women. It's very far
I convince us if for Trinqua, you say when you're Roman father, now you need to one year. But you're better. Obviously, doctor is right. We are poor and proud.
Yes.
Chairman General, what you're saying is true. I volunteer for an NGO in the US. By name Mission 195. Kwame, you won't believe the frustration we get just to bring free medical items to Ghana. We need it, but our system won't allow us to deliver, so we all suffer. One of the reasons I'm to make us and it's almost say a the free in the bar. Now I'm for town. Now people abuse the system.
In Bakuya in that particular instance, also the ministry. nti man na besa ankoto ministry obefa the account ne ayi for auditors be ko na ya fa details ne ye hu baby a hospitals e de ko ye
obi person
say obi na person o sheda o man nye yi no akwa akoto bi aba o man nye yi na nyam din nyam won say send ya kolebu wo hoyi a lot of laboratory tests into me ho no maka say go across the street obi kura ka nya first one no nya second third or specific one
and abrofo so culture bia ye ni we man mu ha omutumi be kwese omusika to hospital
omo trust no
omo trust
but here ni enti sa
boa
hwe me na nyam sika me fanche
to we na ward be din obi din ni enti sanye manager ni ya sitemu
Konfa noche de 446 say Kufudia de 450 Konfa noche 446 say the service is 306 and I'm say 146 for pharmacy BBD heparin and saline.
Yeah,
is it saline or saline? Saline, okay.
Heparin
and saline. Heparin and maumujano and a saline I'm saying here 140. That's Konfa noche. Hey, Samson Crown Yamiche. Me yeah, Samson I could pick off inquiries. Samson me that's it.
Very good.
Me that's it. So really, I don't know. Yes, I had this about kidney.
Kofonya doye for 1 week in terms of dialysis no. Yenya pejemu no. Omonya sa doye no. Me try. Me won kofo kakra ja me bo mu se me sign emiemu na me bo mu
parliament is one
in fact
especially say a for approval your budget allocation in areas
it's
yes
oh I share nyina I share
to be a bit me told you
because you see your dialysis, your liver, your kidney story we fear her. Abigail Ashley. Kwame, I encourage people to do regular checks of their liver functions and other checks annually. These are preventive measures. It will reduce the cost of annual checkups. Abeku Wilson, Savannah, Georgia. Abeku, thank you. But adding.
Doctor, who say? Can check up in KU.
Birthday see what?
Any part of na or nyari yonko hospital.
How do birthday see what obeya because bedroom we no instead say beto cake amount, you beto laboratory test amount. I think that at least around your birthday biano or you are doing say or just simple kakra. Because we are birthday or jinko for kakra into the koye laboratory anka ebebo.
Obisi a friend of Jomo say, let's assume without admitting that people truly abuse the system. What measures have been put in place over the years to keep the menace? Kwame, must people die because of other people's negligence? Well, good question. Very good question. Because some say they abuse it. What checks and balances they are to Kwame say and Kobanasa.
Cohesive power.
Cohesive powers of the state.
Yes.
I'll say, I see.
And now, who's Japan? No, or Minister of Health and Finance Minister. So.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The Japanese Minister of Health is also the Finance Minister.
The Nassau show live a span out.
Yeah, one of the best in the world.
Yeah. In the end, financially, no health sector. When you have the two hats.
Yeah. So the pocket and the hat. Obviously, Abraham Lincoln of ECG says, how about telcos? Can we appeal to them to contribute something to this? I'm sure they will. I mean, from their CSR budget. But don't forget, the telcos are also a business.
Cost of operations.
Telcos are only a business. Salvation Army. They are business.
GDA special arrangement with even other countries. Machines you can to me they are free. Baby or crombe to me the machine man. You can say better consumables no more. Fiti Monday. Minya interest wadim.
At least Dr. Kisi, Dr. Nyene. Main can because of Tiha. Only ni pewa man oni bebre. Only foundations, only sanya mani bebre. Say a idea government to government and now say agency to agency, it didn't we can't get it.
So let's
can
exploit.
But the who? Why the why say man? Inti individuals are almost sad, you know. Almost try na the duty abe pimo. Then what do you do? I mean, incubators are make I be say be a person in America, but bro. When him says senka duty ni hwa.
Anka.
And come to the incubator now buying for maybe $4,000, $5,000, $6,000
less
a piece, if I less. Because Dragon come in less than that. What they are say $3,000 in pool, and now the infant said $5,000. $5,000. Gabana come $100 maybe.
Yeah.
I make a cancel while we can maminka.
Man come $100 maybe.
Me can't overcast maminka. Say I don't know. Say anka 5,000 bit me at 5. Oh, because 10,000 or to be a 2 and 3. Now, share a nipan kwa sa 5 in the baby no na say
sometimes your tax component there almost the value of the thing. And so you produce
same way no
it's sad and also have me pa
although our way to death
because how can ubeto excuse me adia ni boy 6,000 na tax in 4,000 a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
My talk $1,300 that I'm be duty in for 40,000 plus. $1,300.
It's sad, you know, a problem, and I don't know. We have to look at it carefully. A highway robbery.
Unim say your global fund.
Correct.
Your all kinds of health, malaria. Unim say anti-malaria drugs. Sometimes a bar. Omutia duty. Yeah. To the extent, say, where I'm speaking on authority. Batch be by 84 months report.
Oh, some kai.
4.
That Ghana is a crime scene.
If he your global partners.
I said the crime scene Bill Gates before Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana is a crime scene.
Now, yeah, Bremunro and Sandro free, right? Yeah, Bremunro free. Na abegu port. What's untia duty?
Or they do be chow.
Or they be chow.
Are we serious?
I said
no work.
Dog, we in same way and to say.
I said no work.
Yeah, did no Bremu free. Na nipa kwa de ba so go to duty.
You're serious.
Na on to duty. And obeja to.
Yeah.
You're serious.
Obeja to. It's Kwame, annual medical checkup is one of the best prevention methods. Tuesday 26th was my birthday, and as I speak to you, I am at a laboratory doing my annual medical checks. Dr. Kisi, thank you for reminding people. And the tax component is about 45 to 55% of the cost of any imported item. And well, Kung Fu,
senior journalist, more than half. You see, a honina, if he taxing tea. But if I know the bar out to mean to ya. Now I am not so good yabans, and your young farm macro.
Oh, me, I'm a tribunal,
and you know,
media shame who come.
Oh, what baby? You know, it's
that's why, Ghana is all about hope.
Well,
hope,
you know,
prayer.
Yeah, Mumbai. In Bible, the Abu Biache.
Oh,
I mean, we are mobile.
The minister says, "Empire boy, and Yankupo to you." And as I said, now, can I say, "Yajumu kind of crank."
You can't be a kind.
It is no and a high. Now, made a very controversial assembly betuja. Oh, there be I didn't be bring
Okay.
But typical Ghana as will be a referee. Okay, say Central Medical Stores you pay that too.
Hey, that's the way.
Aha. What's a doc astray? Basin ne.
I don't know
investigation no crime to me and
basin ne.
Chairman Yanun tracks me no and a fee medical stores or airco Baku Kumas na Baku not. If he had Kusi Kumas tracks me no Irai.
Really?
Yes, Irai. Ghana. Yeah, Bibia yet me you.
Central medical stores ewo Ghana a share.
And you know why?
Enro women na share, but say na enro women dia.
Nigeria is also kadai.
But chairman, say wonim ni intra. Na reality, right? No more koye investigation. And no more bad because na nro bi ayira.
Almost
around the same time now. And obi say or koshi baller wan koshi wo achiro. So na nim what say. Utumi kan say na say nipa na o ka chiro no. So o hit TV so o ye den yo.
Ghana. And country no me checking we Amuza.
Natural say bibi.
Say Jared yeah.
Yeah, to me an investigation na we.
It's ongoing.
So mona mo come bro, for me say it's in the pipeline. Nti Ghana pipes in the choku nsuo man.
Plans are far advanced. Obia sending me voice note. Unfortunately, mean here because I'm live on air. But let me say it has to do with Niamaya Edebeya Ubia Yesa Kwame medicines, reagents. Test kits that we did not buy but had to pay duty on. So is it that we are naturally a bad people? But
me sometimes no credit. Overhead obia to CT scan machine. The market value no or the ban artist. That a different matter. So a different matter. But I think without a doubt I can cite Miami Chrome near WBS in Michael's Hospital. Beautiful hospital. For M30 commission.
Or change
President
Saturday.
I'm hoping so. May or can't do framework easy. And numpa in any sort of a boy mine. Yeah. Easy.
Because it is seen as any private venture.
A problem. In fact, your problem. Your cage to your dream.
Doctor for
problems.
Say obi so nyum say I want problems.
Yeah, the end I know because this issue of kidneys, dialysis a big issue. Ordinarily should not be an issue.
Mr. Germany, yeah. And it's one of the most powerful medical systems in the world.
Yeah.
Asma metin and rakra, I say obinya kidney problem.
Yeah.
Now obi sunya accident na obewu. Within no car say or donate. The helicopter kofa and ya no yare no. Say ya de na ba na ya be yi we de na man intermansa no be wo. Helicopter. Accident is here. Ya the taxi.
Obetia kra.
Me see.
Wo pa person donate no we send you.
Obetia.
E no na timasem ni ye. Your person ya papa no. Those be as a wenya police case Niger.
Onim sa company we First Sky construction company.
Yes.
Onim say CEO no at a point or discount my on dialysis. It try bills ni be fine.
Why are there?
Try bills ni be brave. But any
we could down the hotel not too long ago.
Oh, okay. A Volta Serene.
Yeah.
It's a lovely place, isn't it? Volta Serene. Now this is another shocker.
Hey.
Kwame, the Global Fund and USAID, if they leave us, HIV will hit all of us. As we speak, Dr. Benutio, HIV test kits, viral load reagents, that's an reagents. Viral load reagents are stuck in Tema Harbor right now, as we speak.
Because you're more duty.
And these are things that have come from the Global Fund, USAID.
Yeah, just cannot come away.
And I in Chibias no because of your oil revenue crowns anyway be jayo.
Yeah, because of the
and so to me taking care of wow. So now I had this year vaccine shortages here. You know, and you be high young bumpire na your priorities na to sink a car. But I could see Bonnie and Apomudin there. They be no first thing. Me share past presidents of America close to their baby because they make sure that every local hospital to the standard who he answer me American president I to call Kokrokoo for so say
David impossible David
have ministers in Okra
na
Krabina Omotena Haji medical
obis ascend them in duty be our tia nancy
obetua
or say obvious reason me money needing but me even list the amount no but the items no environmental excise tax import duty, special import levy, customs penalty, Ghana export import bank levy, import VAT, inspection fee, IRS tax deposit,
EPA,
network charge, network charge get fund levy, network charge NHIL, COVID-19 health recovery levy, network charge COVID-19 health recovery levy, ECOWAS levy, Africa Union import levy, import NHIL, network charge VAT, Ghana Education Trust Fund import levy. We treat you away now. It brought his total bill to 316,712 cedis and 50 pesos. Or say the total cost of items in my container was 140,000 cedis. My duty was over 300,000.
That's all. Now, ECOWAS institutions, organizations, anywhere, you almost ECOWAS in the Africa Union. You to your own duty.
Nah, Minister Sasimi and Babekain, Ministry of Health for our health will be committee.
Hey,
and also be a boy. Global Fund.
Yeah.
Grant. So I say grant into your here. Mama and I say my but almost say $12.8 million grant.
Yeah.
At the house a Ministry of Health for pay the mom. But I'm open specifically for HIV/AIDS treatment, antiretrovirals, and the fight against HIV/AIDS.
You're ready to see about.
Say Nipa ne boa me boa, but the Ministry of Health has turned it down.
Because Nipa no also sign or no nibusi ani bi anya AIDS.
But do we have to busheni nya AIDS answer?
And sir, Doctor Akanwa, o say
$12.8 million a grant.
Grant on yene back. No, ya fakoye. Yeah, any car say yemfa ntoka, emfa ko ministry ho a chairman ko be science and document number. Obeka say yemfa ne digital signature ntoso. And sign a document cry there be do. We are just wicked people.
80 me say nipa ko de send me oboa me so meboa. But only say omwa because minim ne pass me ka so oboa nka me 80 here we are as legends
in
living legend.
Oh yeah. Now Global Fund. Ebi o ha na ye de membo bi edin but yen in Ghana for more Global Fund. Wa ukobo bi din pe wa he na e beka so de ya manyo sema na de ka bibi. But ye won crofo wo ha committee me abo pa o. Obviously, Chairman General, I beg, check the details of the grant to maybe some LGBT issues. That be why.
The all can say possible.
Possible.
I think the Obekama Brunya Bonitin Kunwaji there.
I think I'm a Anyway, Peace 104.3 now. We ain't kind of topics on, but I'm not in the crab topic. My head.
Yeah.
I had a Dr. Ben Nekofa a dialysis home como ebaya. I'm a bedroom baby yedui. And only asem. Obviously, Kwame, in all of this, the Ghana AIDS Commission, which is an institution under the office of the President of the Republic, has a short code, and they are actually asking people for money. Can you imagine? They are almost beside people for money. Meanwhile, from my information, the Global Fund says we have $12.8 million grant. Monfan Beijing Koye HIV/AIDS hunde rubo. Monfa being a media campaign, Monfa being a community campaign, Monfa being antiretrovirals, Monfa be tonro, Monfa be moyen yanam, unfortunately, on when ya say Yaribi. Minister of Health,
sir, because a grant, a loan and kaji. What I say, what a bar now, what's up? Now we grant or say specific for you. Chama only say some of the ministries and agencies, you know, say Sikano, Yakasi, Yakope, Omeka say, Yam first can insurance them train episode the Yan mouth. Because you had the beer bapping, I could do Bibuto. That's a level I yet to me I could do as on mine.
Many a quick was spin text should or say, all these taxes and duties, okay, I'll give them more. Breathing levy. VAT on breathing tax. ECOWAS levy on VAT on breathing tax. AU levy on ECOWAS levy on VAT on breathing tax. Network tax on AU levy on ECOWAS levy on VAT on breathing tax. What is the meaning of this?
ECOWAS and AU. Network tax.
Now say but you explain tire. You explain tire. But it's about us as a people. And oh, okay. And Pacho Doc, you say Ghana is failing to meet the counterpart obligations to the Global Fund. And this will lead to a reduction in funding from the Global Fund next year.
We've lost a lot of money. Being dada mundia. I was in Germany last year for World Health Summit, and we heard some of the discussions. One, you're failing to catch some opportunities. And this capable mining, but whom am I? Sometimes, you know. Whom am I? It's maybe I don't know. Young Bompire, San Americano. Things will turn around for the better. But yeah, Niman go hey papa. To maintenance in the what in the show that just
it doesn't make sense.
Now, I can't reach I mean, some of our issues are so glaring. Street lights so glaring. For 4 car accidents, and you'll be asset here. Anka nyemene se mensan be catch am say temamuto we kanye ni so N1 kanye ni so
over street light one say
temamuto we at least for the past 11 years
Pokwase me ho say me ho no connected to Pokwase from Awoshi na terrible say kwan de kwan nankasa so ya say kwan ya dem no so and hame
Tamamoto we iron rods near the APP.
Oh,
I bet me a pie time. What do you say? Because of potholes in it, say a client can bet me 30 minutes.
I know manhole.
1.5 hours.
I know they are manhole. Now, what do you say? Track B at all a bridge no inside. Still no side real no inside.
Yes, the same.
You're trying 3 or 4 cars.
Doc, I say you bought dialysis and they start here. Nah, you needing Captain Okankwe, retired Captain Okankwe. You say apparently in your Ridge Hospital, no? Or perchance I know other regional hospitals. Doc, you're smiling. Means you know the story. You see, I'm penny money. Really?
Yes. Are
you serious? Okay, maybe Mamin Kairi. Yes, a Nigerian millionaire recently got a crisis at Kokrokoo Airport. He was rushed to East Legon, where there's a private setup by this very person. Now, the Nigerian wants to take this man to Nigeria and start setting up the private dialysis centers in Nigeria and in Togo. A few private hospitals in Ghana have also contacted him. Kwame, he has everything, the machines, the consumables, everything. They are wasting away because apart from Ridge, our person setting up other places and they are frustrating him. Doc, is it true? Are you joking?
Why would you be surprised at this?
In fact,
this is Ghana.
Let me say, Captain one on your medical doctor.
I retired army officer.
But your door, mama, well, and no your way out of generosity. And the man there, me to me chair, a mano, and he's so quiet about Papa Oye. Well, and we're training a lot of nurses. This is one way stage, my way, and he's even ready to train more. And no crash here another hurdle. For nurses, Bremen, I mean train you, and also cry another hurdle. And see, your issue. You know, but even for power.
Yeah.
Make us make a.
Nasa or your pro MPP person.
And cancers of bread. Would even go for power.
Debbie, you see, Debbie, don't compare so be here, no.
Debbie, never be a home to me.
Debbie, Captain Okankwe is or your pro MPP. At a point, Obejina or do so pursue Jina's MP for MPP.
Baby, or ten on to Minka, and the Maminu me. It's I was at my menu, say, Asma ye can or say Cabana or dinner Cunyato.
Mr. What the open
Debbie Chairman, officer. Help for some year. Chairman, in all sincerity, maybe by studio a move for years.
Obese Kwame, the problem of state authorities is not just wickedness, it's wickedness married with insensitivity. Now, right there at the house.
Oh yeah. You know, I can say
it's only about doc.
Can say, you know, you can't. You know, who's a Gamashi level, no? You know, that wing of Gamashi, there, Uncle Dimwe, just you know, just a yes, maybe trust Oh, he has property in Vegas and other powerful places of America.
Yeah.
Into money is not a problem. Into Yadoye. Well, and I can also say, you know, quite recently he had an issue in Babako accidentally Omuko or Ben Unya issue, but I know a private thing to me.
Okay.
But man need to know to help the country. And I respect him for that. I respect him for that. I respect him.
Now Zuka Bibi.
You are talking to a wrong person because of the position. Chairman tell you at least or your MP. No, I minty. Nyasembia no betimi aka. This say be a friend kukum. But me know me no dey. Say you near ban pay roso. Na service the fact that you nya chance bet na ha no nche say you nim nya chance obi a. Enipa dodo na na nkonya microphone yan kan say mo be kan ko ya. Kan betimi abo man mpuntu.
Pacho menya.
Me say the health minister must resign.
I'm coming to
if
that.
If what you said is true.
I'm coming to that. Now listen. Ghana AIDS Commission say you can say na me fichire makonya advocacy messages na baako. The Ghana AIDS Commission is seeking public donations because they have only 1/3 of the money they need for the AIDS program. The donors expect the rest of the 67% to come from domestic sources, without which reversal of the gains made so far will occur in the short term.
Oh, I mean, once our oil revenues no go up, no, now almost so I'm born no a success because the unyane the so we as a country, no, I mean self-sustenance in a way. Yeah, I so cry yako kebi say Ghana beyond aid. Enti sa slogan keke krana boy kabi. Now maybe no, I'm just where they won't find me.
No, but no
it's a huge problem.
When you say Obika has them
it's a huge problem.
Or say say Ghana beyond aid. Sir, mo baji na mbidi.
Oh, your budget no cry aid issue.
Mo baji na mbidi.
Budget cry aid issue.
Yes, imagine I'm ready.
Yeah, so yes,
Ghana beyond.
I'm saying him say COVID, but
yeah. Kwame,
say COVID, but
the Global Fund is asking for consumption data on items supplied to the Ministry of Health, and this has not been forthcoming. It is part of the reason they plan to cut down on aid to the ministry. Inti yebisa se niede maamono. more there I find him more there there yes it data na ma
Central stores yes yeah also na
what do you see at you
Mr. also na pifa now I think there's a new Central stores in the Sunyani enclave. Hopefully, I know they're fireproof. But no, but you know, send
the email wrongly. I say, dear grow. The same health minister. COVID in so near my course.
I didn't know zero in on the health minister.
The deal. It do be na young Sheni, me say, and Tina will be what to me. Right? Say, show your coso. And any papa could
no, but you what you imagine so you know the Australian health minister they lost just one Indian pregnant woman.
Yes, Hansem no.
Yes,
Hansem there was a big deal. Oh,
just one.
Yeah,
because of
she was there on holiday B or CBB.
Yes, and referral keke, you know, and the minister had nothing to do with it, but for integrity and country no far on the NT. Sa holiday nyen du hoye
da bi yenim ye
under the circumstances and say na
bi yenim ye
I mean it's different strokes Africa there for man to go you know
and one fan to do baby or see a pamono nipa bia do baby now ye adwuma do baby now to me and we jai.
Well, I mean to some extent I'm always of the school of thought say in science kakra but maybe a year and a half left there. Even not even a year and a half, you know.
And the president is to blame because also on the unbelieving in the reshuffle. It is a minister to honor Nkoya and also
fatigue to be certain. You might
familiarity.
Just a change of the ministry can also help. But anyways, I know I won't belabor the point because my kosa couldn't be Ajay. You know, and I honestly, I've learned my lesson. You know,
you've been bitten already,
and you can. I know my level. It's simply people have to say no. Yeah, so, but one thing I must say, you know, since we've been talking much, me too. You know, some of us supported Papa Ira lawyer Alan Chemanting. You know, in the
actually, I'm coming to that. Into the Mami wrap up way.
Okay.
And I'm spending the next few minutes
on man on this platform.
I'm with you, Papa. I'll come to that very, very shortly because Papa, we are on your Canada, Japan complete. It's ministers was an Adrian there, but we'll come to that very shortly. Chairman General, good morning to your panelists and to yourself. The problem in Ghana is personal interest. Before anyone approves something, they ask, what is in it for me? Ghana has lost several opportunities for things which otherwise the country was to get free of charge. To such selfish behavior, ni in abachona. A day and no about. I'll say Dr. Kisi once bitten. I see. Now this one says, Chairman General, I was in Ghana 2 weeks ago for 2 days. To resolve a clearing challenge at the port. I drove on the motorway and was very disappointed at the nature of the road. I asked myself, how could we do this to ourselves? Tema alone brings a lot of revenue aside the port. Anyway, I'll be on the flight tonight again. Hopefully, I'll visit you soon. Much love to you, bro. Much love. Thank you very much for touching base. Obaena eja menya no hadaje. But ono no de duty asem ne brem no. Na me pese be body dintia. Me boni dia Ghana before be brain him no. Na Obi say even before the MP for Anyaso Tum speaks, ask him if it's Dr. Kisia Fafranto or Dr. Kisi Osno. Say Obama, you are very, very naughty. Don't worry, he's about to respond. Why? Don't worry, he'll speak clearly on this matter. Whether he's Kisia Fafranto or Kisi Osno, and we'll know. Kwame,
Kisi Kodwechi.
Kwame, this herbal thing is serious. I know of a young lady who prepared bitter leaf juice for her 2-year-old and 1.5-year-old child. The dosage is half a Tampico bottle for each of them every day. Kwame, this is what poverty and ignorance does to us. Poverty and ignorance. Wow. Poverty and ignorance. Now we know so trying to see a bonana say yende. Obisu say hey, I didn't ask him. 514,000 for what? 2019 Range Rover. Duty. 514.
Now empty. Port next one. I empty.
Hey, need the incredible disinfection fee. Special import get network charge. Now some network charge near there.
Chairman, this is a port to be so.
Ghana Shippers Council fee. Then fee, processing fee.
Easy way.
Anyway, and Dr. Ben, I decided so no better train you can't pay.
I'm sorry.
That be in the process we're buying.
The topic near.
We're buying. That's it. Anyway, network MPS. I see any. LPS and the network no. Anyway, Dr. Ben,
Chairman,
answer now, baby. Me uncle, na me quote Dr. Kisi. I say, obviously, the first time I saw this, I stormed the MOTI, Minister of the Trade and Industry. I asked 1,010,000 questions. In the end, we still had to pay. Kwame, I was so helpless. What are all those levies for? Well, welcome to the show. The great Mike Egan.
Alan.
I may call Dr. Kisi once. I may mouse once.
Dr. Kisi said, Menshasi.
Ada oye so de onya fa franto. But oye osno but oye ken osno. Meet you kasa. Dr. Ben, quick wait 5 minutes now, sorry so.
Okay. Simple. And I mean who say Pani Alan. Quite coincidentally, me okay for Kasaya and Sana Obe Kasa, me who saw Obe resigning. And then he was going to contest. Or Yako had said, you swano na ya bobono na wo ya tobo amount. Near coaches say ya bo haneha. Near you bobon in your fe. Yan Faman come with their machime bo.
And I saw Bechubo. Down Chubo. And I mean, Medebo Bassam Bamassam,
Machimbo. And yet, as of right. Inheritance. Me one now for Pia, no more Palan as Sempa. I have personal friends, me to me more modi. I know Palan as Sem. Almost support no. Say, obey me, I be MPP Flabber and no be president. But the caveat is that you must be an MPP person. Until I may ye wachi. This a woka say, who free no ko jiran chandia in the wachi. Nyama mi no chairman say. Oni unua edi aduane enkanka ne fufu na o se o tro mo aso sen me na ma hwe yi a wo betwa na wo be me de na ma me a me mesa anwenkum fufu na say me from where I sit Alan nim say o contest as an independent candidate o nwini
one can say
I'm telling you chairman
na pa ona to aba
oh chairman
okay so when we near be obesame
that is what I'm saying say all same. That is what he wants to do.
But also be union government.
What I'm surprised at any in summer or can it be? And I will buy MPP that bay and now we starting man in TM.
Also why buy MPP that bay?
I want that is all to be man and Nana B say or buy MPP that bay. Doesn't matter.
National organizer of MPP.
National organizer of your party. Sorry, your former party.
So Obe Mudaben.
Say Oba MPP Mudaben or no MPP I say.
Okay, that's what you mean. Okay.
So, enti say Sebi the first only say chairman openi wo wan san ye wo hene. Enti onhwe ne niam wi ye media minim say ono ankasa so nim say onwini. Na mum say ye sisi no say ye nsisi no. Ekwan a wafa so ne nsem a oka na afi he's beginning to so if you are able to attack this government for which you were a part, then you are not being truthful. You are being disingenuous.
Really?
Yes. MPP enya kwan really President Kufuor. Me boni din o se me bomu. Abina Amada Paba Kufuor. Din a obo adechi a wo tumi didi. Je Kufuor. Ne time or your ambassador or sign your minister 8 years ni na odidi abanim. President Kufuor 6.5 years you were a minister. Enti ni omo ye eye bia wo say wo na eye initiative wo na de buy wo nya funding wo nya we e na wo kan den ni na e papa de e wa ni enya papa de wo nka ho you can't blow hot and cold say obi kwa exams no anya ade a o say o teacher ni na fail me o ya ade o say me nya a you cannot do that enti say eye dia ene wo ka ho enya so ene wo ka ho right enti niema ni bia o keka afafranto ye say no ho ofe pa enso utie kwadwa ntwi nyum na o say o de na ho ofe ada me we have seen not once not twice omo free political parties mo te omo ho no omo ko ya nkosi hu but omo na omo nim na kuno du ye bi obeda samo countless number
rekubrobe
kwasindom ho obi ahu na so wawini anisa anko yi o se matem ho Dr. Ayare got the same thing but chairman, like it or not, in Ghana there are only 3 political parties,
which are
MPP, NDC, and the rest. That is it. So, you see, politics no is about numbers.
Yeah.
Do you have a base constituency level near the one that organize the amount? You don't even have resources. I'll bet me say check Africa. I'm say one country no be independent to me. I don't know the circumstances then were different. Until look at the big wigs. Yeah, sure. I said, Doctor, hey, no support, no, or support when you are NPP member. Who free more because NPP constitution makes it clear. So, who support who before fra only NPP automatically you cease to be a member. You see, in this angle for some of them are very, very smart. In terms of the NPP, until they are still in the NPP. Until nya dia oba be what is independent, and nya dia be but he should be careful. And somehow what can be na nipa be gina so ajajo. There are only 2 things that are likely to happen. Say o free no, you see presidential election 50% plus 1. Or can who ebia bema whoever wins the flag bearership no betumi be president easily. But on can who no betumi am and vote is what. Like him or hate him. He has a stature in society. Inti owonkofo a omusu di nachi obi o anya MPP nti kura no support Alan. Inti se okonya 200,000, 300,000 e be affect MPP. And a lot of the people are ombedi Alan chino e be fi MPP mu na aba. E betumi ha MPP negatively. E betumi so abo MPP because MPP for so be hu say say papa yi no mu odu no afiri emu na obetumi ha ye dia ye nyine ye hu nya adwuma yi. Inti MPP betumi anya advantage say obeye adwuma nempo omotumi anya more vote esin say ni ankombenya no ana say obekwa akose on vote. That is for them to do. But say okwa gina independent now or asha say to be man in the party chairman or to be man a regional chairman Kumasi or to be man organizer no one enya dia etwa yi. Inti it's up to them.
Inti Alan Bisa said abena na be by.
What's no by MPP? I mean, you don't say. Who say? And some people will be car. Oh, okay. This year, you no be car. Say, but I a new MPP.
Make up. And I'm besides, I'll be among about to
Makuma Komi and so
and 9.
On what by the vice president was on no by MPP Monche. Now, Chairman, what you say? Obi betu me abao. Not on chair. Fanny say you was school. My best examples are always in the classroom. Obi fi another school nearby, your exams were the first. Was a what a classroom, what did identity? Into your on your class prefect. Sani no. Yenya sa, and that way and yet transfer. And yes of right. How many times now it is a national issue about opening and no dinner no tomorrow can be.
Major no for now.
Se metra wa me time so a drew me so and no kra na man nipa ni bi o mani anye ho no. Na se na drew so. Na se drew no so. Chema ni ahihye wo hifa. Ni ahihye wo hifa.
Mpajo na no be so.
Ladder. Enti Mr. No obekwa akogina, yes, we wish him well, though he will not win. That one, I don't need any prophet to tell me he won't win. But on one, the name Ninti or Peso Ojina. Thankfully, 2024 is not far. On one, Penny Pratt was obeying the smoothness level. First one, your question, so when you see it was a smart move, say, Okasa on Kubio, because of Koyanko Mini. Name baby or the Afan there, Adabraka. Share. From IAP to Catherine. Catherine Afriku. Such a fine communicator. Obina say yes, a Busiana ni ejinam. So we don't want to be a part of you. And remind you, Apart from SK Buafo on the say or Obedi Nechi, tell you your popularity is going down.
Well, Dr. Kisi.
Yeah.
Afrafanto or snow or both? Are you a flying elephant, a butterfly elephant, or just an elephant?
Yeah, first of all, like Name Beshas,
Yeah.
Regrettable.
Then regrettable.
Anytime I lose a party member for any reason, who's a party, man, I'd say Jamisum, the one solar. Ubelus no eya cry in 99 na ewo konim and I make us regrettable, and actually let me add the word painful. Da you're loyal and chamantin say we free party him no. In fact, it was a very down moment for me. Me and I'm Otakrade a public account juma.
Okay.
But a very down moment. I was down because one party Elusu stalwart. To reaffirm my allegiance with the party and me making that bold and powerful statement, just like the many other members of parliament are joining Yeralan for various reasons. And I'm saying for various reasons. This path there. It will have to be a different path for all of us.
Meaning what?
No, as it stands, as a member of parliament, there, I'm a gentleman for the party,
yes.
And Manko into parliament as an independent candidate, on the ticket of the MPP, and by merit of commitment, I make here, for the 4 years, it won't be proper. It won't be right. So me follow Ira Allen.
Are you saying this to protect your seat?
Well, we are the people's representative. And to the big crana, umpa na wechi for council mopa. You have to do the wechi for no eka, and that is what politics is about. There be no way the ope and the a form for swearing into one, if not even to protect my seat, I think my political future very important. So sever ties with the MPP to say unlike Joe Wisemore, who were very bold to go
independent
and
that was 2008
to say and MPP as ujidemu kra no ye twitwa nine now we free mode now no there is a very hot contest almost everywhere. I need to put that out there, and I also think that fighting the system twice also will not be very smart.
Fighting the system twice,
if you understand what I'm
it's
saying,
not smart.
When you map him, so one with Alan, and then two, what I up him, so there you have a big issue. Then instead of there. Obi kind what they go grave I don't know. I can be very categorical. And I wish him well. He's done a lot. 46 years in politics. Make DMs and young woman. I really wish him well. And I also may use this opportunity and go for picture. I think sometimes it drew her. Some of us will say things any crime and Mekan say Bill Gates nya issue with Nere and
Melinda
ebe kabinam say nyabotro Bill Gates ka wono minimu fia I don't qualify I don't qualify to even comment about Bill Gates and rightly so. This man has spent over 20 million Ghana cedis on this election. If he has taken his decision, me need that accoutrement to even comment. But I can also say, as it stands, the most likely option for me will be to support Vice President in a way.
What do you mean by in a way?
No, I had different opinions.
Yes.
In terms of the path. Media, I've always said, industrialization is a bit superior to digitalization. And from an academic standpoint, we all know, doing industry is heavier. If there's no industry, you cannot improve efficiency. And that school of thought, it hasn't really changed. But then, now that he's outside of the MPP race, I think the most appropriate.
And he say your vote is for?
Well, I would vote for the Vice President. I think that'll be the most appropriate thing.
Undi Alanechi.
Oh no! It's impossible. For most of the possibilities, it will not be in my best interest. But that's why it's a very painful thing, very, very painful. I almost recommended John Kerry approach to politics,
which is
John Kerry lost many times within the Democrats. Primaries in our Koebiano, he never seemed to have mastered, and he's just maybe waiting his time. That's all I can say now. President, you're between the 100 presidency, and as we sit now, I don't know what John Kerry's plans are, but he's still within the political arena and within the Democrats, though he has lost quite a number of times. But I can't decide for Alan and I think at some point this was discussed, and we also made it clear to him that in as much as he would like to maybe do this, Drew Hodia, we will have to go our separate.
Oh, he discussed it.
Yes.
And you do scenario playing and all of that, but as in the final decision there,
were you disappointed? And because you expected it in the
well, it was one of the possibilities. So once I resign there, you have the other option, because for him maybe the glory might be being on the ticket as a presidential candidate. Obiane there. Fancy, and I think it also brings you some liberty. His own show bias, in a way, and I can't really tell all the things that come into making those decisions, but that is what it is.
But if all of you, more you nim say mo ye ni chita for, teacher ni mo amomra shebe dream ni mo amobeno, Sly or Botian English man for yourself this morning, Patrick Boama OPK, at least one of my back out Abeka say, one in Yadrin, Carlos Ahinkra swaba out Abeka say on any Yadrin. Ain't he? If you were his base in Parliament, now when Tiemwa, who is he listening to?
Well, politics, and there are so many things. In fact, even to come out of the race initially, how to make it in your head. What's my say? Also be committed suicide that ultimately when it seems there's no be engine. So those things are all factors that can influence your decision making. See, maybe you idea. So, I say, I know the people are a man or that advice, and but I know that consultations went on several times. But like I said, I wanted to respect whatever decision Papa be taking, because I make sika was spending me in Ben to be able to necessarily, give a financial advice or a business advice, political business advice, I don't know, but a lot of us and Kwame, where there you went into Parliament on the ticket of a party,
Obisi, the MP in your studio, Kisi, there's no vim in his support for Baumia. Is it because he's very disappointed in Alan and he has to take Baumia like that? Or does he really believe Baumia is the best bet?
Well, I think that what I can say is that me make us an mellow all the time. I don't think I'm the rank cross. That's just how I talk. Until Paul hear me many videos, me kasa in maybe the normal Ghanaian political way.
Do you think that as a staunch supporter of Alan, Wedi Muhembo?
It's a letdown.
It is.
Whether you like it or not, it's a letdown. But from a leadership standpoint, we're all leaders. All the members of parliament are leaders, and I'm in general to make a decision now. What can you say? Whom am I?
Kokrokoo from Spintex says, Kwame, last night Alan Kyerematen distanced himself from his own campaign team. He said in an interview on City TV that he disagreed with his team for adopting the Edrumiso message and slogan. I think very soon he might resign from his own campaign team and campaign all by himself. And if he loses, he'll resign from himself. Kokrokoo from Spintex, I'm sure you know that one. Now, per se, district. Anyway.
So I resigned twice from the same party.
The other one was not complete.
Oh, it was.
He resigned. It was not, the process was not complete.
Doc, I remember clearly. I was working at Peace FM then. And still working at Peace FM now.
As who are we?
Debbie, Adechi graphic front page. Alan quits. Mekaipa. And now Obetro second letter say only BJ Daroche Shia. I'm wedding komo. But still on any it is decision to go no wafa. And BJ Daroche Obetro letter. Say he will be a disruptive factor in the point manunko. It's first one he resigned.
Oh, but the American on say who's the my president say we jai at the end what's man?
Where different no.
But that's a way as a
automatic
as a soccer team.
No, kakra.
Me cry there when Uncle say the road too much.
Hey, a big deal.
Go for soccer teams almost every day.
But we're the soccer team.
So as it stands, I think the one major clarity is we cannot. Well, I mean, let me talk for myself, but I think we came out with a statement. So on behalf of the entire team, the statement was that we cannot go on that tangent. We will still maintain our red, blue, and white. That it is what it is.
Dr. Dixon Adoma Kukisi or say it is what it is. Amama Kai Madam for Ben Kusi Adoma. It is what it is. A man killed himself and ran away. Doc Kisi that's not paying.
Yeah.
Doc Ben Ochian cry that's not paying.
Chairman, my chairman that way.
Mami, what's the man today?
Michiano.
Hey.
Dora Emilia Kumsin.
Mami Dora Emilia Kumsin said, we Ben Mamia.
79 years beautiful woman.
But Obama there's a me or Mamma Chiba.
Kwame, you shouldn't tell me if I remember. Hey, easy. No, I mean we got flooded.
Okay, say fine. Different
you know me pies
as you know Hano.
It's send pictures.
Mati, ma we did
a diamond you mu pa.
Ma do
quite entirely na isia yahata.
Ma do
my next book everybody who helped the MP.
That's a good one. Peace 104.3. We're checking out on this morning's edition with time at 6 minutes past 11. Making way for Kofi Kumbilson to take over your radio. The next news broadcast is at 12. Thank you for joining us by ear, voice, ice, and your messages. May your day be blessed. Remember to keep your dreams and hopes alive. It's all you have. And as always, when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.